Hey y'all, it's your girl Crazy. I'm back at it again. Today we will be cooking quinoa with baked chicken and spinach with mushrooms. Y'all know my red onions and my garlic. I just love my seasonings. So today I will saute my red onions, my garlic, my mushrooms, and my spinach. I'm gonna go ahead and get that started and put that over in my pan, which I already put my olive oil in there. So we'll just do my red onions first. And then we're gonna add some spinach here. Then we'll slide that garlic on over in there. Some more of the spinach. And then the rest of the mushrooms. So I used about 5 mushrooms and probably about 2 handfuls of spinach, and I just chopped those up fine. I'm not a person that's big on mushrooms, so with me just trying it out or eating it for the probably second or third time, I like them chopped up finer than just cut in half or the slices. So while I'm doing this, I have my eye on, or my temperature on medium heat. And I've already prepared my quinoa. I put 2 cups of water in the pan and cooked it for about 10 minutes, and then put my quinoa over in there. It was 1 cup of quinoa after washing it off. And then I put it over in my pot and let it cook for about 7 to 10 minutes. I didn't let it cook too long because after I'm done making and preparing my chicken, and once it's almost done, I'm gonna put my quinoa in there so that it can cook with the rest of my chicken. So while this is sauteing, I am going to work on my chicken. So I have chicken thighs here. I had bought 1 skin, so I did take the skin off of them. And so here's 8 of them. I'm gonna add my seasonings. I'm gonna add some thyme to them. And then I also have salt and pepper that I'm gonna add to them. And you just go over it a couple of times with your seasonings, or if you want to, you can measure them out. If you want to measure them out, I would do probably 2 tablespoons of the seasonings, measure it out over all of it. And I also have rosemary. As well. And so once you have your chicken thighs already seasoned up and ready to go and washed off and skinned, you just want to take and put you want to go ahead and put the mushrooms, once you have sauteed them, once you have got them sauteed and already and set to go, you want to put that over in there as well. Or you can choose to mix it with the quinoa. I think I'll wait and mix it with the quinoa. I think that's what I'll do. I think it'll go better with the quinoa. But so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish letting this simmer, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover my chicken thighs and put those on in the oven. You just get one strip of aluminum foil. You don't have to poke any holes in it at all. And you just put it over. And I also have some corn muffins that I have made that will go wonderful with those once everything is all done. You want to cook on 400 for about 50 minutes to an hour. I'm going to put it on an hour. And then once I have my spinach and my mushrooms and my garlic and my red onions all done, I'm going to set it to the side and put my quinoa back on the stove and then just add that to it. And then just mix it in. Hello, for those of you who are just tuning in with me, it's Cooking with Crizzy, and I'm making chicken thighs with quinoa, spinach, and mushrooms. So I have taken my chicken thighs out of the oven, and I'm going to apply my quinoa to the bottom of my pan. So I'm just gonna put that in here like this. If you want to, you can move your chicken aside and you can lay down the bed of quinoa, or you could just do it like this, or however you prefer to do it. You can put your quinoa in a cup and then lay your chicken on top of your quinoa. It's whatever you prefer. I'm gonna move some of my chicken out the way. And I also had broth from the chicken that I drained before I laid my quinoa down, and then I'm just gonna pour it over. I'm gonna pour it over my chicken once I lay them back down. Once I get my quinoa on the bottom. You're just gonna spread that out as you scoop it out of the pan or out of your cup or out of the dish. Alright, all of my quinoa is out of my pan, and so I'm gonna just move my chicken thighs to the side so that I can spread my quinoa out. Spread those chicken thighs out, lay them on the quinoa. Do the other side like I just did the other side. Lay my chicken thighs on top of my chicken so that I can finish spreading my bed of quinoa out. Those all worked in there. what I'm gonna take and do is take my broth from my chicken and just pour it back over my chicken thighs with my quinoa laying down. Now, you can choose, depending on if you have more quinoa in there, you can choose to pour it all in there, or if you want, you can choose to only pour some. I'm only pouring some because I don't want it to be too juicy, but I want it to be juicy enough. And I don't want to overcook when I put my quinoa back in the oven. I don't want to overcook my quinoa. And when I put it back in the oven, I'm gonna put it back in the oven on 10 minutes, and I'm going to keep it uncovered. So we'll just go ahead and put that back in there like so. Here's my finished plate from me to you. Baked chicken thighs with quinoa, spinach, red onions, and mushrooms with the side of a cornbread muffin. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day.